make sure that all the little connectors there are lined up. Right, on, and that's that. Get your base, blow out any dust that's in the base. This one seems pretty clean, and what we're going to do is drop it back into the base. Okay. Line it up. It should just drop straight back in. Okay, like that. Now for the fun part, and that's locating where all the screws go. Okay, so the first thing, you can follow the guide, the PDF, if you want. It does point out the screw positions. But if you look on the metal plate, where the screws have got to go, I don't know if you can see that, there's a small arrow pressed into the metalwork. So if you follow that, you should be okay. There's one there. One there. Coming this way. Okay, now in this corner, that was where we removed the on-off assembly. Okay, so what we're going to do is drop that on, drop the board in place, okay, and then carry on screwing in. So that one goes there in the corner, which holds the bracket in. This one goes here on the other bracket. And then you've got the two that screw through the board into the brackets themselves. Okay, put them on. And moving down. Do that one next. And one last one there. Okay. Right. Now there is one more to do, and that's this one here. But that is the longer version. Okay? So drop that down and screw it down like that. Okay. Now we're going to connect up the little board, and that basically, you slide that in as far as it'll go, okay, as far as it'll go there, and then that little brown clip on the top, push it down until it locks. The way you can check is it's nice and square and it doesn't pull back out. Okay, that's that done. Next, you want to get the screw with the built-in washer and the split washer, and you want to screw the earth back down, and that goes to that earth plate there. Okay, make sure you put that on. Do not miss that off, because basically when you power this up it needs to be earthed. Right, okay. Next we're going to fit that. Okay. Lift the ribbons out of the way. That should just drop in place. Hooks under there first. Like that. Then it's got to be screwed down. It's screwed down with machine screws. Basically they screw into metal rather than into plastic. They're the ones with a finer pitch thread. Screw those two down there. That one in there. Being careful not to damage any of these ribbons. And that one into there. Okay, so they're all nice and tight. Then you have to plug this ribbon back in. Let's move that one out of the way. Right, same as the little brown ribbon. If you put it in, push it as far as it'll go, nice and straight, and then this little black clip here, clip it down. Again, you can just give the ribbon a little pull just to make sure it won't come out. That won't, that's fine. Now, get this little black lead, feed that around that way, and you want to plug that in to the miniature BNC connector just there. Okay? Right. That ribbon goes over like that, and that's that bit plugged back in. Next we're going to put the power supply board back on. Okay, power supply board. That there is going to drop onto those pins. Make sure the power lead's out the way. Just push it down till it stops. Job done. Remember to plug this lead back in. That's where your 5 and your 12 volts goes to the board. Get your power in at the back. Plug that in till it clips. And important, tuck the lead in behind the back so it can't get caught on the plastic. Next we're going to need to put the screws in. And there's the two at the back. Again, they're machine screws, so they screw into metal. There's those two done there. And there's 3 at the front. One last one. Okay, that's the power supply fitted. Next we're going to put the Blu-ray drive in. Okay, make sure that leads out the way. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky because you've sort of got to hold it and try and latch that little latch in at the same time. So first things first, make sure the little flap is up. Get the ribbon, slide it into position. Okay, once it's in